Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Big Black, and I'm back, y'all. Y'all didn't go nowhere, man, but you know what? Had to make this video and drop it. This is some old gameplay right here. Playing this dude named Negro Amigo. It's my black friend, so y'all don't know Spanish. And this turns out to be kind of a crazy game. But anyway, glad to be back and doing these YouTube videos, though, man. I've been itching for it, though. I've been like, man, I need to make this video. But, you know, I ain't been able to get to it. But that's the past, this now, and I'm dropping it like it's hot. Go ahead, we make this tackle right here. And let me kind of explain, you know, some things that have been going on. Like, you know, so basically, I haven't made videos because I just been lazy, to be honest. I really just been focusing, you know, on my family and whatnot, and you know, doing that. And kind of close to making some like key decisions. To anyone that is following Madden Legend, as of right now, I know what's going to happen for the future, but as of right now, the whole Madden Legend thing is going to be on halt, simply because, to be honest, like when I first started it, my intention was, you know, to collect these good Madden players that I know, and we did that, make ebooks and good content. I felt like with the things that I was seeing out there in the Madden community, you know, we could bring something nice to the table, and all that was needed was for someone to put it together. So that's kind of how this whole Madden Legend thing started. But you know, some things happened. Some people you know, didn't follow through, and it just got to a point on my level where I just felt like, you know what, it's just not time for this to happen right now, so I'm not going to try to force it. So that's basically that. But you know, who knows what the future holds. If something good happens, and if I can construct the League of Extraordinary Legends, then you know, definitely we will assemble the team. But as of right now, man, I'm just gonna focus on YouTube and doing me. You know, recently entered into this winter session class, and I'm killing it. And just like I said, spending time with my kids and stuff. So that's pretty much that, man. So anyway, let's get into this game. So as you see, I got these Chiefs, and I'm playing the Niners, and I don't know how y'all feel, but I play Madden, man, like I have to match up, and it's bad, but because like last year's Madden, let's say I got the Dallas Cowboys, which is my favorite team, someone else picked, let's say, the Niners, you know, what you would have to worry about is his stick fumbles, you know what I mean, like someone like that, something like that. But this year, it's like to a whole nother level. Not only do you have to worry about turnovers, but the player awareness is higher. You know, because a lot of times, like, the play rec is stupid. Like, we'll do screens, and most of the time, this is not like some of the time, most of the time, if it's man coverage, the defensive tackle is automatically going to read the screen if it's a better team. And this is some shit that I've noticed, you know what I mean? The block shedding gets stupid, you know, with Niners. Like, not only do you have to worry about someone just outright block shedding, but you also got to worry about, you know, a good D lineman pushing the dude back so you run into the block. You know what I mean? Anyone who's playing Madden understands what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how y'all feel, and I know that's real life, and that's the fine line. You know what I mean? That really is what would happen. That's why they're trying to take the game in that direction. And I just feel like it happens too often. And I don't know what the judge meter is when you're trying to judge how many times you get these animations, but it just seems like when you're not matched up, it happens far too often. And you know, and I don't think that's realistic in real football. I mean, it does happen sometimes, but like close to like 60 to 70% of the time, nah, that's not the stats on that. So yeah, so I feel like you got to match up when playing this year's Madden. I feel like it's absolutely necessary, because, you know, there's factors that go into Madden that you can't control. You know, that's that. And I'm supposed to be talking about the gameplay. Look at me, I got so many things I want to talk about. Don't judge me, I want to talk. All right, so anyway, another thing that I was thinking about, you know, playing Madden, I love this game, you know what I mean? No, it doesn't matter. They could come out with Nintendo 64 type graphics and call it Madden 15 and I buy it. You know what I mean? But one thing that I was also having trouble with, ooh, look at that nice pass to Jenkins though. Had him with that sideline bounce, and then I had the presence of mind to jump over. I'm a living legend. That's all I'm saying. That's just simple facts. But okay, with the Madden, this year's Madden, I like the direction where this Madden's going. But they're just, you know, some things that I'm just not really feeling. I don't know how you guys, what your overall opinion of this year's Madden is. Like, especially with the next gen Madden, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's a great Madden, you know what I mean? It's way better. The zones play better, and you know, and they like that about it. More realistic and sim, which is all fine and dandy, but there are just some things about it that make it unplayable within the 360 version and the next gen. Like next gen, I can't play that because you just can't move, and to me that's like everything. You know, I'm not saying everybody on the field has to cut on a dime like Barry Sanders, but you know, I gotta feel comfortable about moving around. Like, it's gonna piss me off if I run, and this is common, if you run like a stretch or a toss play to the end zone and you're trying to get around a defender, and there's a tight little corner or window that you need to cut up the field and get it to the end zone, you can't do that in next gen Madden. Like, you're just gonna run out of bounds. There's just like a block, you know. So that's a problem. And then with the 3C version, what kills it is, you know, some of the stuff I was talking about, certain animations that they put into the game to make the game more realistic, which is cool. I'm fine with that. It just, the percentages of how often those things happen need to just drastically go down, you know what I mean? So that's something I think that's important. And there was another thing too. I'm losing thought. I lost it, but you know, there's just issues like that I see with this Madden that to some extent or another make it unplayable. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And then that goes into kind of the discussion about sim, you know, sim Madden players, and regular Madden players like myself. Like, I feel like if the perfect Madden for me would be nothing, like the sim level would be like low. I understand sim style playing is necessary to make it real football, but when you go into a whole nother aspect of Madden where you're labbing, figuring different schemes out, then it becomes a chess game. And that's the disconnect that I think sim players have with like glitches and stuff. They feel like, oh, it's just cheating. But when you understand Madden and all the ins and outs, it's like with every year in Madden, you know, you're given this puzzle piece, and everyone's trying to put together the fastest and make it look the best way. And that's the best to explain Madden, you know what I mean? Like, we get the game, we're trying to find all the little glitches and things we can find and come up with a team that you feel is gonna work, you know what I mean? But to have stupid animation interrupt with things that you've labbed hours for is frustrating, you know what I mean? So my perfect Madden game, whatever I do, if I put a light blue somewhere, that light blue is gonna play there. If I put a purple somewhere, that purple is gonna play perfectly. Ooh, look at the cut though, Fasano, beast mode, right there. Anyway, so I feel like that should happen. But what do y'all think? I'm curious. I know, you know, it was kind of everywhere, but that's my perfect version of Madden. Like, I feel like the things that I lab for, blitzes I do, if the scenario is right, it should work. But that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. Until next time, be easy.